Hello everybody, this is Andrew back on the xBCraft server. Thank you for joining me for another episode. Alright, looks like we're going to continue on with our Boardwalk experience here. I think we're going to get started on the next and final building of this phase of the Boardwalk. And that is the guy right here behind me in this little area right here. And that is our AFK Cobble Generator. Now, I know you're thinking AFK Cobble Generators, maybe there's no XP or anything like that from it, but you know what? Cobble gets used quite a lot, and the only way that you can get cobble is when you're mining and you're digging and you're doing all of that, but typically you're actually there at the controls, you're running around. What if you don't have time? And you just need a bunch of cobble for a project coming up, you need something, but you don't have time to sit at your computer, or you'd like to be able to just get a whole bunch and you know, get ready to go and not have to sit there in the meantime. Well, that's where this little guy is going to come into play. We're going to make this guy right here, and that'll be for anybody to use. They can come over here, they can go AFK for, you know, a couple hours, get a whole bunch of cobble, and they can use their for whatever project that they want. All right, that's the idea. But last time we had this guy, we had them all up and running, and I realized I didn't show you that I went back and I renamed these. So fire resistance. Yes, I was calling this strength before. I was tired. It was late in the morning. But this is fire resistance, swiftness, healing, night vision, regeneration. Unfortunately, I only have one more gas tier. I still got to go gas tier hunting. So we'll see if we can't get that taken care of soon. And then weakness, strength, and water breathing. So we have those, and then you just spin the dial to whatever you want, hit the button, and yay, all is right in your world. So we had some potions over here. I wonder, oh, check that out. Somebody came by, grabbed a few potions, and left me a few gold ingots. Whoever that was, thank you very much. That is exactly what this is for. Did anybody... Nope, okay, no supplies have been donated, but hey, I'm happy somebody from the community has used it, and that is outstanding. So I wonder if we have any payments. We'll check that in a little while. I'll go over here and I'll check the payments on this guy, see where our supplies are for that, see if we got to restock. But all right, good, I like it. Community is using it. So on to this build here. Now this is going to be a little different style than these other buildings, because this one we're going to have lava right in the middle of it. And if you've played Minecraft for any length of time, you know that if you put lava anywhere near wood, I don't know the exact number, I think it's like within 3 blocks, maybe 4 blocks, something like that, but if you put lava definitely within 3 blocks, I believe, the wood or anything flammable will spontaneously combust. And if you're not there to put it out, when you come back, it won't be. So yeah, that would not be good for us to build a wood structure for a cobblestone generator. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this out of diorite and nether brick, and yeah, I think we'll do that to give the diorite, to give it a white color, because like I said, alluded to way back when I was building the nano farm, that the cobble, there's really no color. I chose purple because of the mystical for the enchanting, yellow for the brewing because it's it's a blaze rod, and that's yellow. But brewing, you know, hey, you got beer, micro brews, that kind of thing. Just yellow seemed right, and of course the green for the nano farm. Well, cobble doesn't have really a color other than gray, and gray can be boring. So we're gonna go with the diorite, polished diorite, regular diorite. We'll go with that, and I'm thinking the nether brick to give it a nether feel, and make it a little, give it a little its own style. So what I need to do now is go get some diorite, and I think we're good on the nether brick for right now. I've got plenty of polished diorite, but as you can see, I'm lacking in regular diorite. And now I swear I just heard I'm hearing a zombie. Oh, they're right there. Hey, no trespassers. You, off my lawn. Oh, wow, boy, that's a good bow. Off my lawn. Okay, thank you. Hope they didn't destroy anything. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. We need to go get some supplies from my branch mine. Hey everybody, we are back at the boardwalk, as you can easily see. I've got a little chest right behind me. I've got some basic supplies for the, this build we're going to split it into two pieces, or two phases, if you will. We're going to do the cobblestone generator, and then I've got a cobblestone collection and display system that we're going to add on to it, because the typical cobblestone generator, you can see, is about the size of this platform, this little footprint behind me right here. This is 10 long and it's 7 wide, deep, if you will. So, but this cobblestone AFK generator here, its original design it calls for a single double chest to catch all the cobble. Well, if you've got a good pick, now we're going to supply picks for this generator. There will be picks available to use, but if you decide to use one of your own, say you've got an efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, and you can go for a long time, well, you're going to end up generating a lot of cobble. And if you go AFK for a couple hours and your pick can withstand that, or you use the picks that are supplied, well, you're going to run out of space in a single double chest real quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand on the normal cobble generator, and we're going to put in a silo system, and we'll get to that. That'll be phase 2. So right now I'm going to go ahead and get the base in here, the support, the structure, all of that kind of thing. I'm going to get that going, and we'll be back when I have some progress. And there you go, progress has been made. We now have a full slab, if you will, our support structure. We've got the little walkway out to it, and I've the spruce logs down below, but I add a little bit of highlighting where the spruce meets our platform. That's a better word for it, our platform. So, and I did that all the way around, and I did just add an extra one here in the middle, so it's got 3 instead of just on the corners, and that's because this thing looks like it looks like it will be heavy. So I wanted to add a 3rd support, or 2 more in the center here. So what we need to get started with now is the actual cobble generator, and that guy is going to go right over here. I just had the torches for when it was dark, so this thing didn't spawn anything on me. I've gone ahead, and we have our supplies for the first phase, the first part of this bad boy. So let's get started on building the cobble generator. We're going to have a block here, here, here. We're going to make a V shape, if you will. And this guy right here, I can, well, wait a second. We're going to take him back out again. He went over the side. All right, we don't need that guy there. But we need to finish off our flying V formation, if you will. So we have this little V-shaped wall. Okay, now we need to have a, here we're going to have a let's put our chest down. We have a chest here. And then we have hoppers, 3 of them. One will go into the chest and across like that. And then we will have our, sorry, what we need to do here is actually punch out, come on, stay on the tool. All right, so what I need to do is we need to have an extra layer down below here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop down there real quick and add some more blocks down below because we're going to have a little bit of redstone and that kind of thing. And it's just, you don't need to see me bobbing around like a wooden duck on a water here. So hang on, I'll be right back. All right, there we go. Now we've got a little trench, if you will, because this is where, like I said, redstone and whatnot is going to go. The first of which, first additions in our little trench, is going to be a dropper. We'll stick that guy right there. He's going to be facing up. We'll put this one here, and we need a couple of pressure plates. Hey, stop clipping. So we'll put one pressure plate back there, and we'll put another pressure plate. Enunciation is good. Oops, I want to put, this is just a junk block here. We'll put, and because we want to put this guy here, and now we can knock that out. It probably went right in the chest, yeah. Okay, so this is now, now we need to take a hopper. Where am I? Oh, I need to go grab a couple more hoppers. Hang on, be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had miscounted the amount of hoppers that I needed. I needed 5. I had only grabbed 3. So what we want here is a hopper going in to that dropper, and then another hopper going into that one, because right on top here is where these other 2 chests. We'll put 1 chest there, 1 chest there, giving us a double. So this is going to be the chest where all of our pick axes, our cobble picks, these are going to be free picks to use. So of course they're going to be cobble. And this will be the collector of all of the cobblestone that is generated. Okay. So now we need to put some glass over top of these guys here to make sure that, because lava is going to be in these 2 chutes, if you will. If you want to call them chutes, I'll call them chutes. Works for me. And we'll put stone, or actually, I'm sorry, polished diorite on either side there. And that will enclose our the 3 chutes, if you will. We have 1 on this side for lava, 1 on this side for lava, and 1 in the back for water. Okay. And these pressure plates, the only thing these pressure plates are going to do is prevent the lava and or water from leaking out front or back. That's all they do. They don't actually run or cause any effect. So that, oh, wait a second, finishing touch. No, on there, thank you. Voila, there we go. And this is for aesthetics and to keep us from falling into the hopper and, you know, clipping or whatnot. So that right there is the basic cobble generator. Okay, now what we need to do is get this thing wired up so that as you're standing here, it'll resupply you with cobble with pickaxes, and that is where this trench part here comes into play. So we're going to need a where did my did I leave it over in the thing here? Yep, there it is. We're going to need this lever. We'll put that guy right there. On this side, we'll put a block. We're going to have some redstone dust right there. We're going to put, let me get that tater out of the way. We'll put a torch here with another block here with some red dust on that. We'll have a 2 redstone. There's my repeater down here, and we want this to be on a 4-tick delay. Okay, and then we're going to have a torch right there. Now we have a piece of dust and a block. Okay, so this line here, what it's going to do is cause a clock, if you will, and this will just sit here and pulse every so often, if I did this correctly. Why did I not do that? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let me check my notes. Okay. Yeah, I'm a dum-dum. Yeah, I forgot one little torch right there. Yeah, so that is what makes this circuit. So if we turn this on, it'll sit there and click. And what this is doing is causing this dropper to spit out its contents at a fairly regular rate. We turn it off, and then it's done. So what we do is we fill this up with pickaxes. It'll come across, it'll come from the chest, through the hoppers, into the bottom dropper, into the top dropper, and then it will spit one out. And if we have an empty inventory, we pick it up, we use it. If we don't, it will get collected in it'll just get right back into this hopper and feed right through the loop. So that is how that's how this is going to work. And okay, so now that is all of the redstone. That is the basic structure of the cobblestone generator. The only thing that is left to do now is to add the lava and the water. Okay, now I have these. Let's get these out of the way. Oh, by the way, let's just add 3 of those. I have an item frame, and we'll just slap that guy right there and put him in right there. Okay, so that, there we go. All right, now we need to get up top so that I can add our, we add our sauce to the mix, if you will. And now the thing that we have to do is add lava first, then our water. Otherwise, we could end up with a piece of obsidian down there, and that's not what we want. So we put 1 piece of lava in, or 1 lava source block there. Okay, and you can see that it's being held in place by that pressure plate. And you can see it's being held in place by that pressure plate. So let's put the other lava block in here. Okay, so now we have a full wall of lava, if you will. And now we add the water. And as you can see real quick, there's a piece of cobblestone. Now, all I'm going to do is there's a cobblestone right on the other side of this lava. I'm going to pop that cobblestone out of the way. Now we have the water and the lava have caused another piece of cobble to be generated. I mean, this is basic Minecraft 101. But yeah, so it's real straightforward. So all we're going to do is sit here. I'm going to hold my attack button, or my left mouse button, and because that block is open back there, there's nothing for me to destroy. So all I have to do is just sit here holding the left mouse button. You could remap the key. You could remap the attack to a key, or space bar, or something else that you could put a weight on. Or you do like I do, you just take a little piece of Scotch tape and you tape the mouse button down, and you can just sit here for, you know, a long time. And all it will do is just keep causing cobble to be generated, and you're mining it, if you will. Now, I have a unbreaking, I have a silk touch, so it doesn't really matter because we're doing cobble. But I have an efficiency 5, unbreaking 3. So with this pick, I could be going for a long time. And while I was just talking, we got 27 pieces of cobble. So as you can see, that in just a few seconds, we got almost a half stack. And we could fill this up pretty quickly. So phase 2, phase 2 is going to be taking this little generator that we now have in place, taking this, and we are going to build a silo system over on this side of this platform. And what it'll do is we are going to then take this chest out, and we're going to feed this collection system over to our silo, which will be, you know, nice big tall silo, which will have lots of room. We're going to have a light indicator system that's going to tell us how full the thing is. It's going to be really good. So that will be phase 2. So if you'll indulge me for a minute, we're going to get our resources and whatnot together, and we'll get started on that back in just a little bit. Oh, okay, real quick, before we get started on the silo system over there, I just wanted to show you, now that we actually have 3 picks in here, I just wanted to show you how this part's going to work. You could probably, you know, figure it out in your head, but you can see there's nothing in this dropper. So what we're going to do is we turn this on, you give it a second, it'll start loading everything up, and then here comes the picks. See, no, there are the 3 picks. So we stand right here. Oh, and I forgot to put the door down. Okay, so we put a door right there, and that will prevent those picks from flying way out here. So we stand here, we close the door. We have, just like when you're AFK fishing, you would take something and you would fill in all of your empty spots except for one, and that's where you would have the pick that you're going to use. So then when you're using the pick, you're chop. When that pick breaks, as this thing is spitting the picks out, you would pick up the next one and continue right along. And this thing will just keep feeding you picks as long as you're in here and this is turned on. It's pretty straightforward. So what I'll do is I'll get this thing, like I said, I'll get all our supplies together for the silo. We'll fill this guy up with picks so that it'll be ready to go for anybody that wants to use it, and we'll carry on from there. Okay, back in a bit. Okay, so I've got the supplies. I've got them on hand to get started. I've got more in the chest over there behind me, and we're going to get started on the silo system here. But instead of you watching me build this brick by brick or me doing a cutaway, I think we'll do, and I've watched Slipgated this morning, so I'm going to use his term. We're going to do a speedy up bit, and we'll throw some music in here, and you'll see me build this whole thing. I haven't done one in a while, and I feel like it's overdue. So, without further delay, let's get started. And look at that, we are done. This has been a really fun build. We have our very own AFK Cobble Generator, and it has its own silo illuminated storage system. Check that out. Yes, look at that. Now we just need to put a couple of finishing touches on this thing. As you can see, there's nothing in there in any of the chests. Okay, and I can, by standing up on these stairs, you can just get at that very top one up there. Okay, so now we have the picks, and I got quite a few. I'll finish filling them in a little later. But what we need to do now is put some finishing touches, but as you can see, I'm out of cobble. So, and I created a little banner here that I am going to hang on our cobble generator. I'm going to put that bad boy right there. And basically that's just saying lava into water, we have cobblestone. All right. So I am going to take and put, see if I can do this. There we go. And a jump and a jump, jump, there and there. Now, we need some cobble. So I'm just going to sit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you can hear the clicking as the cobble is going up the dropper elevator. I know there's probably some catchy term for it, a drop vader or something like that. I don't know, but it's going up the dropper system there, going through the hoppers, filtering all the way back down, and there are our 6 cobblestone. And so we'll slap one there, one there, one there, one there, one, and nope, didn't think so. We'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Ooh, don't fall off the pillar. And blink, there we go. Okay, there we go. We've got our cobble all the way up. We've got our cobble generator you just saw is working. We've got our storage system. I say we decree this one to be open for business. Well, not really a business one. This is, like I said, it's a community thing. If you need cobble and you just don't have the time to be sitting there in front of the computer doing a lot of mining, you just like to do something kind of on autopilot, well, here you go. I also tried to throw in a little bit of a design on it just so that it wouldn't be all plain and ordinary. I'm not the greatest designer, but I think it's okay. Like I said, and so we've got our complete building here. It is completely slabbed over on the tops, and so that way you can't, or I should say no mobs will spawn. And let's just check it out real quick. We go up this guy, go up to the 2nd level. I could take a look. Come on, let me up there. Thank you. And you can see right there how it is slabbed over from the top. And I used the same design on the top of that one there. So looks pretty good from a distance. Looks pretty good close up. There we go. So we'll head on back down. We'll head back over there. Out the gate. Yep, I think this build turned out really well. I think it was a really good build. It was fun. This finishes off phase 1 of this boardwalk. So now we have a cobblestone generator, we have an enchantment station, we have a brew station, we have a nano farm, all right here at the disposal of the community. And this was a lot of fun to do. Yeah, so the next phase will be off in that direction around the backside of the nano farm. We'll continue it off in the direction of the horizon. So until then, once again, this is Andrew on the xBCraft server. Thank you for joining me. This was a lot of fun. I hope to see you next time. If you like what I'm doing, you enjoy these videos, hit the like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody that you know that enjoys Minecraft, and meet us right here for the next episode. All right, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.